What's up, guys? Today we're in a creative world, super flat, obviously. And what is with all the slimes? Let's go ahead and switch it over to peaceful so we don't have to deal with them. Boop. Okay, now all we have is the stupid animals. So, basically the point of this video is, kind of half tutorial, half, just kind of a way for you to figure out what you want to do with your Minecraft houses. In my first video that I ever made on this channel, I said that for you to really enjoy your house, you have to put your own style into it. Oops. And so, what this video is about is we're just gonna show you a few things that could spice up your house, just make it a little more fun. So, we'll take some oak, some planks. We'll definitely need some stairs because you could do a lot of things with stairs. So this is mostly just going to be exterior. We might do some interior things to spice it up, but there's not a super whole bunch you can do to the interior other than add paintings and stuff. Let's just search it. Stairs. S-T-A. Okay. So, oak stairs, and let's do jungle wood. Then we'll also need fence, posts, oak fence. Let's go spruce fence. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. I didn't even check. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you should be able to hear me just fine. So yeah, get that. Also, cobblestone. You could do with some, windows. And for windows, you can use stained glass. But this is more for just your basic house, so we'll just use normal glass. Doors. Which door do you think looks best? Dark oak door, door, jungle door, birch door, spruce door, iron door, oak door, trap doors. I personally think that the dark oak door looks the best. It looks more of like a front porch type door. But yeah, let's get this started. So to start, I'm just gonna build a small foundation. This isn't gonna be a super large house per se. Just like probably maybe you started your first house and you expanded it, and you're working on building it. So let's go ahead and just get a base built down. Nope. That should be right. My horrible Minecraft skills are at work. Okay, so we'll do that, and this will just be our basically foundation. Hashtag makeup. So we'll just fill all this in. I wish I had a way to fast forward so this wasn't as boring. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 boop, boop, boo. The most boring video ever. Filling in blocks. So fill it all in with cobblestone, and then we'll take the oak wood logs and just build them up 4 high on each corner. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And then put on one of your long sides. I don't really have dimension, just do it however big you want. You can put cobblestone. boop, 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 boop. And then I like to put logs across the bottom. Nope, not like that. Going this way. And then that's even 3, 4. Nope, not even. So I can't stand having doors not even. So if I made an even platform for it, for the house, then I would put 2 doors. But if it's an odd number, and then I just put 1 door, because it would annoy me if the door was off center. But you can do whatever you want. Break those 2, and then do logs going upward. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's too long. Derp. Oh, and I did it on the wrong spot. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do cobblestone across the top. Actually, I don't like that. We'll just do plank across the top. Boop, boop. Okay, let's get some glass on these windows. Like so. Do oak across the top. Across the top. And window. And you could use whatever materials you like. These are just the ones that I choose. I just don't like that. Let's do logs. This would take forever to build this house because there's a lot of logs rather than planks. And then let's go. Ooh, what I think we'll do for this wall is let's put these closer to each other so that we can switch back and forth from them quickly. What I think we should do is like a stripe pattern. So like, oh, you know what we should do with the floor? Watch this. Boop. Let's make a checkerboard. I do this on a few of my houses. Just depends on the feel of the house. Like if you're doing out in the jungle, like cooler, like green, like mossy stone looks really cool when you're out in the jungle. But oops, I done goofed. If you're more like in a plains area, really colorful, like putting flowers everywhere around your house can look really good. You just want to like contrast the colors. Sound like some like French art teacher. You must have contrast, otherwise your pictures will be bland. Okay. This is probably going to be the most boring video ever on the planet of YouTube. But if you do want to watch this all the way through, you can. If not, you can probably skip ahead. I wouldn't want to watch all of this. I suggest that you skip ahead so that you can see better. See what the end product is. But you can put logs in between, facing up, or whatever block you wanted. You could do the planks. Some people even get creative with using stairs to make the floor. But it looks like if it were real life, you would step on it and break your ankle. But they put stairs like back to back, and then a block on either side of it. Kind of like as the floor, they would do it like this. Like that. And so you have that gap in between, but you can just walk straight across it, and they do stuff like that. Get creative with using stairs. You could do whatever you want. I think the checkerboard pattern will look pretty cool with cobblestone and wood. And these are, I'm not going to use any materials from like the nether or anything, because this house is assuming that like second house, you had your first house, it was too small, you need more storage, you need to expand. So yeah, let's get. Oh, I wonder if I remember. Time set day. Nope, I don't remember what it is. try and make it so that it is not the night time. So let's put a log across the top. Over here. Okay, and right across here. And I think using the wood gives it a real log cabin homey feel. Homie, you got me, homie? I just made a weird gesture, but you couldn't have seen that because I don't have a webcam yet. Put planks across the bottom here. Like so. And you can break that up. That's not even, so then we'll do that. There we go. And same on the other side. Symmetric, being asymmetric is another thing that I get super OCD about. That's even too, I think. I think that's even. Am I dumb? No, that's even. And then we can put glass pane in between. Like so. And I think that if you were building along with me, that is kind of a good thing that I don't know how to do skips in videos. Like, I could put times in the description of skip times, but you know, I'm lazy. Just one of those lazy kids, one of those lazy scrubs. So one thing that you can do, this usually works better on bigger houses, but I wouldn't do it on this house, but you could if you want, is put stairs under the windows. A lot of people do this as like a windowsill, but I think that it's just far too big and ugly, especially on smaller houses like this. But if they made like a half slab that was cut in half again, not to be thinner, but cut in half the lengthwise, so that it was half as deep and it only came out this far, I might do that. But they'd have to update that before I ever did that. So let's fill in the roof with, what do we want to use? Let's use stone brick. If you don't know how to make this in survival, use cobblestone to smooth stone, and then stick it in your crafting chest or your inventory building area thing. Have no idea what that's actually called. And just put them in a 2x2 square, and then you'll make stone brick, and just fill this along the top. You heard this in my first video if you watched this. I like to make the roof at least 3 blocks tall so that you have room to jump. Otherwise, you just go up and hit your head on the block rather than being able to actually jump, which just gives it a roomier feel. Even if it's a small house, makes a small house feel bigger. And something you don't want to do with your house is, this one's just normal shaped square, but you don't want it to. You could, if you wanted to, just leave it like this, like square, just a big square block. Just that. But where's the fun in that? You want to spice it up a little. Put a little stank on it. So what I'm going to do is across here, put cobblestone, and then one in from the edge, just go again, oops, like so. Oop, and then go, and then one in from the edge again, and then just keep going. Oops. Like so. And then that gives you a stair step up. So that's one thing you could do, and then put half slabs or stairs going up. But I think since the way this roof is shaped, that that's not going to look so good, because it just gets too tall too quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a cone shape, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So what I'm going to do is start here and just go all the way around with stairs. Now this can be very time consuming in survival, but on one of my worlds I have done this, one of the worlds that I don't take videos of, just one of my do whatever I want survival worlds. Keep going this way, like so. And then what we'll do is we'll just place cobblestone. You could use dirt, but since I have it already in my inventory, you can just use cobblestone. And basically what this is doing, you don't have to do this, and you could mine it out later. It's to just give you something to put the next layer of stairs onto, rather than trying to go along and place it on the edge of the stair, because that's always annoying, because you can misplace blocks. Yeah, so this just makes it a little easier. If I was doing it in survival, I'd probably just use dirt. And if I did use cobblestone, I'd mine it out afterwards. Smelt it down into stone brick and make a castle or something. Something fun like that. And so with this house, because I think it's kind of like cottage looking, what I think I'm going to do is blah, 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 is I don't think I'm going to make the roof all the way up into a cone, because I think it'll just go too tall. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. Question is, do I want to just do 2 layers or do I want to do 3? I think 2 will be fine. And so what I'm going to do is, I keep pressing the wrong button. Get some slabs and then just go across the top to finish it off. I just went dead silent. The concentration is real. I always go quiet when I'm concentrating on something. So yeah, there you go. And I think that's just a little bit too flat, so I'm going to also take another set of slabs and do it on top, because I think it was just a little bit too short, too flat, too soon. I changed my mind. And so you don't have to do this if you want, but I think another full stair would be too much. So this is basically just half a stair. Because you don't want to make the roofs too tall. On smaller houses, you can just do the stairs all the way up the top, or the mountain shape roof. But on bigger houses, even medium houses like this, unless you get really creative with the roofs, you don't have to do them too tall. I think that looks just fine. Why do I keep pressing buttons? So yeah, that's a couple ways you could spice up your house, using stairs for the roof rather than just having a straight across roof. Doing cool stuff with checkerboard with the floor. Another thing you can do is, if you have a mine close by, or just cause, you could get some sort of slab. Purple slab. Let's just use purple slab. And then you could just do a pathway, and you could dig out the dirt and do it under. But I think with the stairs, if you have a platform under your house that's raised up, I think it would be better like this, because then you don't have to walk all the way up the stair and go back all the way up, and then you can just go straight in, versus having to climb up the full cobblestone stair. It's just quicker, and plus I think it looks better. So yeah, that was just a couple ways to spice up your house. We could do some interior. So on the inside, something that can really make your house look better, and it sounds so simple because it is do stuff like, I forget what it's called. Yeah. Make an item frame, and then just get, let's say, is compass a thing? Is there compasses? No. Come. Yeah, come. Let's search for come, guys. Um, that's what I meant. Clock. And so these basically tell you daytime, nighttime. What you can do is just put an item frame up there and put the clock in it. You can just put place clocks down. I thought you could. Apparently not. I was mistaken. But you can put a clock in. That adds a little spice to it. And then one of the simplest things that nobody really thinks of is just paintings. And the cool thing about paintings is, I could probably teach you this in another video. The cool thing about paintings is they can be different sizes. They can be small like that. They can be tall. They can be big like this one. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with paintings. And I think by far one of the coolest things you can do with paintings. And so let's make a room right here. So say this is a wall in like second underground story, so basement. And say this is our wall. So one thing you can do is you can say it's like an art gallery or something. And then you can take a sign. And then you can put a sign there and there. And then when you place a painting, you could do like that. And then you can just walk through it and have a secret room. And then you could never tell that you had a room behind there. And especially if you had the whole wall filled up with paintings. Oh, creepers, that's amazing. If you had like the whole wall filled up with paintings, people think, oh, it's just a wall of paintings. And then you just like, oh, bye, see you later, Tom. But yeah, that's just one cool thing that you can do with paintings. And when I learned this on Pocket Edition Minecraft a couple years ago, and I thought it was absolutely the coolest thing ever. And so something I always do, I don't know why, but I do, is I always put torches. Oops. I always click the wrong button. Okay. I always put torches on my front door. I don't know why. I think it just looks good. But yeah, that's it for this video. So, rather than having just random just square houses with this flat top, you can use stairs to make a roof, make a pathway to spice it up a little. Add paintings, make secret rooms. It's just cool stuff you can do with your house. And I know this video wasn't all that useful, and your floors. You can do cool stuff with the floors. I usually do something like stripes or checkerboard, and use just random materials. Like I use pretty basic materials here, but you could, if you have the option to go to the Nether, you could use quartz blocks as the floor, as like a checkerboard with the floor. You can do whatever you want, but basically the point of this video is you want to make your houses fun. Just make them happy. Every time you walk into your house, you should be like, oh, this house is magnificent. You should think your house is beautiful. You should be proud of your house. I know that my house in the video so far of the Diamond Project is very lame. Very lame. It's there's not much to it yet. It's basically just a big square, but that's because I'm still working on mining, getting iron, getting all armored up. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.